Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I just wanted to give you a final look at the process or the layouts that we made for the August build page. As you can see, we have our nice rainbow of colors, so I thought I'd share them with you real quick in case you didn't have a chance to check out the process videos, or if that's not your jam, and that way you can just see them all together. So again, our starting point for April was using cardstock and using the rainbow colors. So we actually made 7 layouts this month, which I'm pretty pleased with. So going in rainbow order, we have our red. This is just a Christmas page that I made of our Zoom Christmas Eve meeting with all my family and my 2 goofy nephews. Off camera, I did add journaling up here, and I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. Again, everything was pretty much as it was, the layout was made. And I forget who it was. I think maybe Michelle, but don't quote me on it. Somebody mentioned putting a little dot on the nose of the reindeer. And I love the idea. And I have my red enamel dots right here. So I'm going to find some red real quick. And we're just going to give Rudolph a red nose. So let me just grab one of these and put it on his nose. Thank you to the person who messaged me. I'm just doing it last minute, and I know I read it and thought it was a great idea. So now Rudolph has a nice shiny red nose. And thank you for that suggestion if it was you. And I'll go back and put a comment on there, but yeah, cute. All right, so that's red. Then we have the next color is our orange. And for this one, we just did your typical Halloween. I was able to use a shaker card that I got from a friend, some old October Afternoon, some old scraps that I've had for years, a pair of googly eyes that have been sitting in my box. And then I used the foam thickers that I hadn't even used any of them, and was able to use the word Halloween and Boo and a bunch of, bats. And I thought this was appropriate since Dylan was a spider and Preston was a bat. And then we had Carter as a pumpkin. So they're all represented in their costumes. And then off camera, I did add the journaling down here. So that is number 2. Number 3 in our rainbow of colors is yellow. This is just a picture of me poolside when we went to Kentucky. And so I just used some of my Sunkissed stickers, some puffy stickers, and again, just scraps that I've had in my stash for quite a while. And so I was mixing old with new. And so unless you're a scrapbooker, you probably don't know that this is old stuff. And yeah, it's freshened up by bringing in some newer products and using the newer layout styles that we do today. So that is the yellow. For green, we had the picture of my sweet grandsons just sitting together for whatever reason. The mom captured it sitting next to each other in front of the farm field. I don't know if they were waiting for their dad or what the deal was. It's just very cute to see them sitting, the brothers together. And so I did my journaling on the tag. We have some old felt that I was able to put some Nuvo drops on, did my little butterfly trail, and then we did some puffies and used an old shaker that it was the last of a bunch that I had, and I'm glad I got it on there. Then we moved to blue. Blue was a layout of, oops, this is coming loose. I'm going to have to add some more adhesive. Blue was a layout of Father's Day. So this would be with my dad and then with my husband and my sister. And so I just did a little journaling down at the bottom. I'm just going to add a little adhesive on there to keep it in place. And we used a flare. Again, this scrap here is like really super old. I'm not sure where this blueprint paper came from. It's and I can't tell what it is. It says swivel base, cast iron plate hole pattern. So it's like factory type of dimensions. I don't know. So anyways, this is documenting our Father's Day last year, and got some buttons out. I haven't used those in a while. And I find that throwing them in my color drawers, just a few here and there, as I'm digging through, I find them, and I've been using them more than going into my button drawer. So then I have the indigo, which is kind of a part blue, part purple color. So I've kind of got a little bit of both, and then threw some pink in. This is just photos of my daughter-in-law when she was prepping the barn for their wedding. So she was up there climbing in the rafters, blowing out the cobwebs and all the dust from the barn. And this was her after cleaning, so it was kind of cute. And I just used some Rosie Studios stuff, some old, I think this is Die Cuts with a View scrap. This I think is, this came, I think, out of a Park Lane paper maybe, and then just other bits and bobs I've had in my stash. So used up a lot of scraps. This was our purple, and this is just pictures of our Easter eggs. So I used some of my Bella Boulevard stickers, some of stickers, I think these were from Echo Park maybe, and then I had paper that came from, and I think Tanya was right, came from probably a paper slab like Michael's or one of those, really old. And then I had some of my Creative Memories scraps in here, and then I don't even know where this heart paper came from. It's been, that half circle's been in my stash for quite a while. So happily got a lot of that stuff used up and onto a layout. And I don't think it looks too bad for using a lot of scraps and older products and getting out of my comfort zone and using some plain cardstock as the background. I know I have problems with that. It just, to me, looks very plain. But when you load it up with all the other items on here, it does tone down all the color. And then I have found by matting it and either using it as a frame or framing it with another piece of paper, again, kind of contains all that color and doesn't seem like it's really like in your face solid. I'm having an avalanche right now, sorry. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this series. I really had a lot of fun, was happy to get 7 layouts done. Excited for next month. We have a surprise guest that will be joining us. She knows who she is, and I'm excited that she'll be joining us and looking forward to next month. It should be a fun, busy month. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we will see you later.